Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Jasenia and I'm here with Keoni from Art Time with Keoni. And today we're going to be doing some nail art. Alrighty guys, so as far as preparation to actually get the nail art ready and set to go, I highly suggest to have a couple cups of water so that you can kind of clean off the brush, some paper towels to help rinse off, Elmer's school glue, the non-toxic type, so that way we can kind of clean up the edges. And then of course we have the nail art here that comes with its own little booklet of different designs that you can actually achieve on your nails themselves. There's a lot of really cute different designs. There's about over 35 easy designs according to the book, and there are different things as far as a paw, strawberries, watermelons, a bear, a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you don't necessarily want to go along with the ideas that are in the book, you could always kind of, get creative and do your own type of styles, which I think is what we're going to do today. We're going to try and see if maybe we can do some holiday designs with the colors that come in the actual nail art itself. So let's go ahead and open this up. And in the little nail art box, let's see, yep, all it comes with, besides the book of course, is 6 different colors. We have white, blue, fuchsia, orange, yellow, and black. And then of course the little kind of detailed brush, so that way you can do your own little designs. So let's go ahead and have our hand model bring her hands out. Alrighty, and let's start out simple and let's try to do maybe like a candy cane design since it is the holidays. And we're gonna go ahead and pull out that orangey red kind of tone and the white of course. And I think I'm gonna do it on her ring finger here. So I'm just gonna take that Elmer's glue and go around the nail to kind of add a base so that just in case we go outside of the lines, we can then just peel it off and it's going to clean up the actual work. And then just so that it kind of dries a little bit easier, I'm just going to go ahead and spread it just a little bit with the back of the brush and make sure that it's as close as possible so that afterwards we can just kind of peel it off. So you are going to have to wait like maybe a couple of moments for it to actually dry. You could always bring out a blow dryer if you would like, and it would kind of make the process a lot faster. So we're just going to go ahead and wait for this to dry. And I'm also just going to go ahead and put it on every other nail while we're at it, so that way we can kind of just get started as soon as possible. So after you've pretty much covered around the fingernail with glue, you're then going to go ahead and go in with your colors and start doing your designs. And you're going to go ahead and paint the entire nail with the white nail polish as a base. You definitely want to give a really nice kind of even coat. You don't have to double coat it because these are actually pretty pigmented. And plus, when you're putting on the design on top, you don't want it to be super chunky. So just make sure you kind of even it out as good as possible. And then to do the stripes and a candy cane, you're going to go ahead and grab this kind of orangey red, orangey pink. And you're going to grab that brush that it comes with and start doing these little stripes. And then I'm just cleaning off the brush on the paper towel so that it comes out a lot neater and there's no chunks or anything like that. And I'm just going to go back and make sure those lines are nice and evened out. Okay, and then you're just gonna go ahead and let that dry, and we're gonna go ahead and continue on to the next nail. So for this one, let's go ahead and draw a little penguin, and we're gonna go ahead and go back with that white nail polish color as the base, and do the same thing, just kind of give off a nice even coat. And then we're gonna take out the black color and the yellow, and starting with the black, we're gonna draw kind of this half circle on the tip. And you're gonna keep going in, and you're gonna leave another little half circle in the middle of the front tip, because the bellies of a penguin are white, so you don't have to go back and put white on top of black, which would make it almost impossible. So just very carefully, just keep going in. Until you have something like that. Next, you're going to take the yellow color, and we're going to go ahead and draw in the little beak, and just kind of draw a little upside down triangle. And then to finish off, we're going to go back into that white, and literally just using the tip of the brush, you're going to dot in 2 little eyes. So next we're going to go ahead and draw in a little polar bear. So for the polar bear, we're only going to need the white and the black color. So we're going to go ahead and set aside these colors for now, with black as the base, but you only want to bring it up to halfway. Kind of like about there. Then you're gonna bring in your white, and you're gonna start drawing a similar half circle like the penguin, and filling that in with white. And then using the back of the brush, you're gonna go ahead and dip that in and literally press it on the top of that half circle, like little ears. Now to do the eyes and the nose of the polar bear, you're gonna go ahead and pretty much take the tip of that brush, like what we did with the penguin, and take the black and just dot it right in the kind of middle of that little white part that you drew. For the nose, what you want to do is you kind of want to draw a little oval right underneath those 2 little dots. And there you go, you got a cute little polar bear. Now let's get a little extra creative, and we're gonna go ahead and start mixing colors so that you can make your own colors. I want to do a really nice kind of Christmas tree on her thumb over here. So obviously a Christmas tree is green, and the kit did not come with a green. However, if you were to mix the blue nail polish and if you were to get that yellow nail polish and put it in the same area, Taking that brush and mixing these two colors together, you should get a green. And this is actually the perfect shade of green because it's not too dark, not too vibrant. After we mix the green, we're going to go ahead and layer a white base, same way as we did the other nails. Nice and thin, just enough to cover everything. And then now taking that green, we're going to go ahead and draw. So you have two options. You can draw a literal triangle, or what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do these little kind of sweeping motions down, kind of like at an angle, and that's going to give it more of like that kind of wispy kind of pine tree look that most Christmas trees tend to have. And you just want to do that on the other side as well. And this tip over here, you want to kind of bring it in a little smaller. And then you can go ahead and go over that as many times as you want so that it's nice and vibrant. And of course, every Christmas tree has a little stump on the bottom. So we're going to take that black and just draw a line going down. And then we need little decorations. So taking our colorful colors over here, we're going to start with this orangey red, dip it into the end of the back of the paint brush, and just dot it on top. I'm gonna put about 3 of them, like that. Next, we're gonna take that fuchsia color that we haven't used yet. Do the same thing. Take that back of the brush, dip it in, and just dot it. And it's okay if the balls come out different sizes. It's a little bit more fun and realistic if they come out those different sizes. Plus, I think it looks a lot more creative and authentic instead of trying to make it like super perfect every single size. We're gonna go ahead and take that blue also and do the same thing. And then finally, every Christmas tree has a star on the top. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to draw a literal star, so we're just gonna use the same exact technique, but with the yellow, and put it on the tip of that Christmas tree so that it kind of imitates the star you put on top of a Christmas tree. And we're only gonna put one of that right there, just like that. And then finally, we're going to go ahead and do a Santa hat. So to do the Santa hat, you're gonna have to lightly put a thin layer of black as a base. And we're gonna go back to our white and red shades. Taking that white shade, we're gonna use the same technique I've been using with the back of the brush. Dip that into the white and do a row of that on the tip of the nail. And they're kind of like overlapping each other so that it can look like that kind of fluffy cloud type of material that Santa has on his hat. So that now we can go in with our red and kind of draw like a triangle. So after you layer that red nail polish as much as you can to get it as pigmented as you can, you're going to go back in with the same technique and literally with the white nail polish dot right on top of that red triangle. And there it is, you guys. Those are all our Christmas themed, winter themed type of nails. Honestly, I think these are really fun to do for the holidays. Obviously, there are different types of characters that you guys can always do. Like I said, the actual kit does come with its own books. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.